This person is intimidated by your frequency and how high you're vibrating. This person, I feel, has always been intimidated by you. And I think that that's another reason why they felt like they had to dip out. They felt like they weren't on a par with a part of who you are and who you were becoming, especially with that sun energy coming up. Okay, Major Arcana Leo, they think about this a lot. All right, it might not be directly towards you, but it was their functionality in the relationship. So I'm not going to feed you Delulu in the sense that this person necessarily wants to come in for the long term. But it's almost as if a part of them wants to reconcile, I'm getting, because we do have that Knight of Cups. So I believe that that's going to be up to you. I do. I feel like that's going to be up to you whether or not you want to reconcile with this person. They might come in asking you whether or not you want to be friends, and with the Four of Cups showing up in the reverse, I don't see that happening. I just don't believe that you want to, you already know that the two of you aren't friends. So this whole idea of, well, if you come back, we can just be friends, it's BS, okay? We've got the Eight of Cups showing up here. So this is walking away from the emotional side of things, letting things go, moving through, okay? We've also got the eclipse, the solar eclipse at the end of the month. It's 29th, if I'm not mistaken. Again, this Leo energy, this sun energy, I don't believe that you're not going to be letting anybody rule your life, especially for the next month. I think you're going to literally exterminate anybody. Pruning. That was the word that I was using before. You're going to be pruning these people out of your life. You're going to be in this Eight of Cups, walking away, and I feel not looking back. I think that this month is going to be huge for a lot of you out there when it comes to letting go of old patterns. A lot of you might have started getting help as well. You might have felt desperate to have help. Yeah, the Queen of Swords, you might have been learning a lot more about yourself in general. I'm also getting reading new books. It could be, anything to do with psychology or therapy, or just reading up on self-care and self-help. So for some of you, music might also be really therapeutic, although I am getting also that some of you are obsessing about certain songs and going back and listening to these songs